Very poor lighting in here at night. Hey, Keith. So I'm going to do a preview. I'm going to scan over my shelves of the stuff that's going to be available tomorrow. There's probably like 500 things here, and I'm not going to run it all. Uh, so I'm going to do a preview, and being that I'm multi-streaming, I should be able to just use that YouTube video as my preview. If you've never seen my previews before I moved and had to do all that, on Saturday nights I would do a preview video, and then people would make requests on Sunday morning. I'm just going to have anybody that's interested, until I get back to the point where people know I'm selling stuff, just show up on Sunday if you want to and do the requests from the show rather than send me a bunch of requests. But if yeah, you can message them to me too, I guess. So welcome in. If you haven't ever been to one of my shows, my name is Josh, and I have the website beforetimes.shop where I sell old crap. And I'm having a show tomorrow at 10, and this is going to be a preview. I'm going to scan over the shelves. If you have any questions, you can ask. The giveaways tomorrow I'm gonna go back to doing coupons for the next Sunday's show. And I scheduled the next Sunday's show so you can bookmark it. And I will be having a big ephemera show on Thanksgiving. And it has like 600 items, and they're all pre-listed, and they're all $1 starts. Starting in the morning, I think it's 10 o'clock here on the East Coast. So if you're not going to be around all day, you can pre-bid on that stuff. There's some pretty nice photos and old paper in that auction. And I'm just going to show everything in order of that auction that's in the auction tab. So I'm going to try to disconnect without dropping. Wow. Should have practiced that beforehand. That's really spring-loaded. So this is my setup here. This will be my Sunday show setup. Going really fast, make everybody sick. But I'm going to do $5 starts tomorrow. I'm going to try that. And the plan is, still got the Trump toilet paper up there. And I do have another Trump item, Trump Plaza magnet, for all you Trumpy fans. Porn, yes. I don't know if there's any nudity. I didn't open them up. Those cards are still sealed. But if you check the show notes in tomorrow's show, there's a link to my website, a page on my website that has coupons. And I'm just going to put coupons on there on a weekly basis. And if it get to the point where people use all the coupons, I will add more. But I put 9 of them on there today for tomorrow's auction. And my plan sort of is just to see how things go with the $5 starts and requests. And this is going to be run in the estate sale category. And I'm not going to be able to sell all of it because there's hundreds and hundreds of items. And maybe nobody will want any of it anyway. But the plan is then to have some pop-up shows during the week in like the antiques category and maybe the home decor category and that sort of thing. And you guys are not very talkative tonight. You're just taking in all the old crap, huh? That's what butterflies doing, I think. And I've been having some cassette shows in the morning, cassettes and 8-tracks, if anybody's interested in those. Any brass items. Yes, I've got 2 old brass candlesticks. on the shelf that I'll get to in a little bit. If I'm going too fast, tell me. If I'm going too slow, tell me. But this will be available on YouTube, and it's on my Facebook page, should be, and Twitch, but nobody on here is on Twitch. All your kids are on Twitch, or grandkids. So you can go, and I guess if you go to YouTube, yeah, Bishy's on Twitch now. If you're on Twitch, give her a follow on Twitch. But I've been told that on YouTube you can fast forward and pause and slow motion and all that crap. And there are people that use that for the previews. That enameled shade still has the original tag on it. And if you guys were at my show last night, everything has either left the building or didn't make the mailman and will leave Monday. Some pretty nice advertising tins. And if you're for everybody, I guess, the first season of the coupon or the rewards program ends December 2nd. Milk pitcher, the little creamer thing. I think it's that's Jackson Chime, and they made that in Falls Creek, Pennsylvania. I'm not sure if you just wanted to see it. All this stuff is going to run tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. And the whole preview video will be available on YouTube if you want to watch it again so you can make requests. It's just so much easier, I think, anyway, doing the preview videos and then making people watch them and taking requests from them than scanning the shelves over and over and over again. And I don't know how the buyers feel about that, but scanning shelves repeatedly is, I don't know, my arm gets tired holding up my phone. These shelves are the same. They're just configured different and hung on the wall. The first shelves over to the left are different. There in that bubble wrap, there's a whole bunch of mantle luster crystal dangles. If somebody's interested in them, I'm not going to take them out. Okay, and I'm going to do something different with my auctions. I'm going to try the $5 starts, at least for my Sunday sales. If I don't sell anything, maybe the pop-ups, I'll lower the price some. But this little wooden shelf down here, I'm going to do $10 starts. If people want stuff from this shelf, all this stuff on this shelf, I think it's not dangling down, sitting on the shelf. There's the brass candlestick. There's one there, and there's kind of an Art Nouveau in there for whoever asked. But doesn't hold that much. But if you see something on there that you want, there'll be $10 starts. But everything else, I'm just going to do the $5. And there will be coupon codes. There's the Trump Plaza magnet in all its glory. Look, it's unused. It's a collector's item. It could be yours, junk. She's salivating and writing it down. So anyway, back to the coupon or the rewards thing. The rewards program ends on the 2nd, and then we got to redo the whole thing for another season of 3 months or something. If anybody wants to give me any input, message me on whatnot of what you'd like to see as a buyer for the rewards program. If you tap on that crown at the top, if you don't know what the rewards program is, it explains it there. There's horse bits hanging from the shelf. I don't know what horse hobbles are. They might be the same thing as bits. I don't know what hobbles are. And this ring holder here is a glowy thing. Look at that, it glows. But anybody that wants to give any input, I will take suggestions on what to do with the rewards program. I wasn't aware until last night that you actually had to put in something every time you made a purchase. All my rewards are good for 100 times. So once you reach a certain level of discount, you can use that. It starts off at 5%. All you got to do is show up at a show or two or something like that. And then it's 5%. But you got to put the coupon code in every single time as a buyer. And I didn't realize that. And if you didn't know you could use them 100 times, you can. So I think I go up to like 20% off if you spend $1,000, which there are several buyers that have spent that over the past, well, I don't know in the past 3 months, but there are people that in a 3-month period easily spend $1,000. I don't know. What are you guys doing for that are sellers? Is there any sellers on here other than Bishy? Who else here? Chip and Sissy, Scribbles. You guys doing anything for the rewards? You just scrapping it, Bishy, and saying screw this? In normal whatnot fashion, they took something that should have been a simple thing and made it the most convoluted, confusing 4 or 5 tiers of nonsense and hoops to jump through, and they're different for every seller, and it's just a pain in the butt. I do too, junk. And the thing was, that was one of the things that I was telling whatnot, suggesting them to do, have a buyer's rewards program. But I wanted them to have it like very simple. Like if you spend $100, you save X amount, and the seller could put in what that X amount was equal to, whether it be 5 or 10% or whatever. And then if you hit the next level, maybe $500, you put in something else. And it was just tied with the buyer's account. And like if junk spent $200, she'd hit that level and save that percent until she hit $500, and then she would save a different percent. But they just made it so confusing. Like somebody could hold a gun to my head right now and try to force me to tell me what my rewards program is, and they'd have to shoot me. I have no idea. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, click on the crown up there. The crown's the rewards program. It's a new thing that they started. I don't know when they rolled it out to everybody. I assume everybody has it now. I started it when it was in beta, and it was invitation only. But I think it's open to everybody now. And I don't know if it's one of those things when you're reading the propaganda from whatnot about it. They say, "Oh, you'll sell 8% more or whatever," And I've heard people say they like it and other people say they dislike it. And I'm probably going to have it, but shoot me a message on here if you've got suggestions of what to do, or if you liked it the way it was. Like I said, I didn't know until last night that you actually had to go in and like activate it every time you purchase something. And I mean, I've had shows where people have purchased like 40 things. So they would have to go into their wallet or wherever you go. I asked Butterfly and she said, yeah, that's what she has to do. But so welcome in everybody that just joined me. You just missed the preview. Uh, my name is Josh. I have the website beforetimes.shop. I'm on Facebook, YouTube, under that as well, Before Times Shop. The whole preview is there. I just streamed it. It should be there. This stuff will be sold tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. I will kind of take requests for the most part, and then I will do what little I have pre-listed at noon. And I should be back after tomorrow to doing my weekly Sunday shows. And I'm going to mix a bunch of different shows in during the week. But at 10 o'clock Sunday morning, I'm almost there. Ohio, welcome in. When you get your package, you're going to be like, what the hell? And you're going to think that I just recycled other people's givvies for your givvy, and then grabbed a few other things that were like flat and would fit in the package. And that's what I did. So that's why you're getting giveaways with other people's crap in there. All right, I can't wait to get it. I don't think I saw it when it was completed. It was getting there. And Ohio, you send a picture of it or you send it in the mail? Picture. Let me see if I got my phone. Oh, that is so cool. Does it come with the light? Yeah, maybe they don't. You don't want them to see your name. And that's without the light. Whoops, what the hell? I don't know. It looks cool green too. Thank you, Ohio. I asked her a while ago or if she was wanting to make me a new card, because I ran out of the inserts that I stick in with the packages that have a coupon code to my website, which is beforetimes.shop. So I've just been sticking old business cards in there. So when I get that, I think you're going to send me the physical thing, right? Okay. Well, when I get that, I will go to Vistaprint and get more of the cards inserts made, and they'll have a coupon code on the back for my website. If you've bought something from me in the past 2 months when I ran out of those and you want the code, just message me and I'll give you the code for my website. But so After Vistaprint gets done printing those, I'll have those to put in. And it'll be a brand new code. Yes. So thank you, Ohio. That is very cool. I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to rate out to somebody and make sure this preview gets shown or is showing up on YouTube. And if you've never been here before, this is what I had been doing months ago before I had to move and everything. So this is what I'm going to get back to probably. And my Sunday auctions are always, for the most part, old stuff, antiques, vintage collectibles, and decor and that sort of thing. Mostly small stuff. I'm not raiding Charity Vintage. Charity Vintage needs to get off here and go to bed. Holy hell, is she still on? She said she was on at like 8 o'clock in the morning. I told Chip and Sissy to raid her, and she said she was almost done. Now, I'm just picking on you, Bishy. Charity's great. I'm gonna raid out to oh crap, I can't remember shit. Bargain Blast Resale, I think. A little birdie told me that they are really good sellers. Must be a couple that sells old stuff. I saw they were on, and since the little birdie spends a lot of money here, I'm gonna go and check their show out. I don't know if you guys have ever seen them before. I don't think I ever have. But the little birdie told me a couple of different times to watch them, and I keep forgetting. So I followed them. I saw they were going to be on at 7, and I'm going to raid out to them. I know it's a pop-up, and she's like, she's going on 12 hours or something. Yes, Keith is the birdie. I don't know how little he is, though. I don't think I've ever actually seen a picture of him. He might be an enormous bird. He might be a big bird. All right. Thank you for coming to check out my preview, guys. And at 6:30 in the morning, I'll be doing some cassette tapes for an hour or so before I do the antique stuff. That understandable, Bish. I appreciate you guys showing up when you do show up at those, but yeah, don't feel you have to show up for my cassette shows, because I'm just sitting there sorting them, and if I can make a little bit sorting through them, that makes it a little bit better. So I'm going to raid out. We're going to go to, I think it's Bargain Blast Resale. Better hold this so it doesn't fall. Thanks for coming, Junk. Have a good night. Yes, they are on. So I'm going to check these guys out. The little birdie said they're some pretty good sellers. Hey, Dawn. Dawn, if you just got here and want to see the preview and missed it, it'll be on YouTube and on my Facebook page because it's streaming there. The little birdie told me to check out Bargain Blast Resale, so I'm raiding right now. Have a good night, guys.